I found out about the brain tumor in the summer of last year. I went to the ER on the 4th of July, and they did a lot of testing and stuff, and they were like, everything's fine, maybe you just need to check up with your eye doctor. So I waited about 2 weeks and went to the Vistar Center, and she's like, no, nothing's fine. You need to go back to the ER right away. Don't even go home, is what she told me. She says you need a CT scan, MRI, the whole nine. She was like, you got something wrong. There's too much swelling. Had the MRI done, and they said that it was a brain tumor. It was benign from what they could see. And I ended up pregnant, so I went over to the Blue Ridge Women's Center in March. I scheduled the appointment at first just to see, I guess, how far along I was. My mind was set on an abortion.
I had already known that she had a previous health condition, being a brain tumor. She came to us on March 1st, and on January 30th, she had been seen by UVA and was putting off her returning because she had found out she was pregnant. Her life was at risk, and she just didn't know what that risk was. But she was just so calm. She was very peaceful about it all. So we brought her back to the ultrasound suite, and I put the probe on her stomach, and I swallowed hard and was like, oh, I think there's two. So once I could confirm that, I did say, Nicole, I see 2 gestational sacs. And then I further investigated to see that there was 2 babies and 2 heartbeats. And there was a feeling of wow, but it was not fear.
After seeing that I was pregnant with 2 babies instead of 1, my mind changed. Just so much support and everything from them, and the whole process and everything, it just really changed my mind just in that same day.
So after the ultrasound, she would go back and speak with the advocate, who is Tammy, and just kind of process all the information that has just been shared with her. And I know that there was a phone call to her spouse regarding what the findings were, and that was significant to him as well. And I think we all agree that this was really special.
When I went back into the room, she was getting off the phone with her husband, and she said, my husband and I both know there's something very special about this pregnancy. She was carrying a lot with her, but I started to see God work in her heart.
I just felt like it was a blessing from God. I was like, somebody's speaking to us, and there's a reason that this is happening. Had it not been for the Blue Ridge Women's Center, I believe I would have went to Planned Parenthood and maybe went through with the process. I wouldn't have had the same support, I don't feel. I wouldn't have had a choice because, of course, their decision is abortion. I wanted a place where I had an opportunity to choose. I'm completely thankful, blessed, even finding faith in God through them and studying the Bible and just the support system behind it. It totally changed my situation.